Welcome back to my official podcast. This is Gaurav and the match has just finished 15 minutes before, and I think we are ready to obviously review the first ODI, which finished too much early as we expected. Basically, West Indies didn't show the fight. They scored 178 odd runs, 176, 178, whatever it was, and India managed to chase down with the 4 wicket. Obviously they won this match by 6 wicket. We will definitely discuss about this match and the team combination and the future of this ODI team, which is heading towards the 2023 World Cup under the leadership of Rohit Sharma with none other than Saurabh sir. Saurabh sir, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening, Gaurav. Good evening, everyone. This is India's first victory of 2022. So, good time to begin our 2022 season with a win.
So, where should we start from? Should we start from the obviously disappointing batting from West Indies, or should we let's start with the discussing of the team combination that India played in this first game? Obviously, Deepak Hooda was given a ODI cap. So, was it? It was a surprise. Was it on the cards? And how did you see Deepak Hooda's career for a longer period of time in this Indian team, or was it? It is just a if you're seeing Deepak Hooda career as a because a lot of people has been tested COVID positive once the tour was about to start. So where did you see all the combination of today's team India's playing 11? Saurabh, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, I think Deepak Hooda was in the 2016 T20, means under 19 World Cup. Most probably 2016, he was there with Kuldeep Yadav. I think the one I think we did not win, though the team was good. So he was always a prospect, but I think the IPL teams, nobody really gave him a full season. I think none of the IPL teams gave him a full season, so that was unfortunate. But I think in the domestic circuit, he was doing not too bad over the last couple of years, especially. So when he got an opportunity because Jadeja
Sorry
is,
to interrupt you, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. I think he had a fallout with the Baroda Cricket Association, isn't it? With the Deepak Hooda and Kunal Pandya fight that had
yeah,
happened in the field,
yeah,
and that got obviously that got some of the biggest news that coming from the Baroda Cricket. And after that, he
yeah.
left Baroda Cricket and joined with the Madhya Pradesh or something else state cricket. I'm just forgetting his
Yeah,
name.
he joined some other team, but I'm not sure which
Yes,
team.
yes.
But
He's not currently playing with the Baroda Cricket team.
Yeah, but if you look at the talent that he is a, direct competitor with Jadeja and Akshar Patel, to an extent, probably Washington Sundar. But he is that kind, though I think he is more towards Jadeja because he is a good hitter. That is what we have seen. So I am not surprised that he was selected because I expected him to be selected because India was messing up with Venkatesh Iyer because Venkatesh Iyer is more of a top order batter and sometimes he is a bowler. But India tried to get a replacement for Hardik Pandya and India is basically messing up Venkatesh Iyer's career. That is what I think. So for Deepak Hooda, number 6 is a perfect place to bat and till Jadeja, Hardik Pandya, they're not available. I think they should give him a go. So I'm not surprised with the team combination, though I feel Deepak Chahar must be very unfortunate that he did not get an opportunity because whatever limited opportunities he has got, he has shown that his batting skills is nowhere less than Sardul Thakur, and his bowling in the power play time is probably better than Sardul Thakur. But what Deepak Chahar misses is towards the death overs. So that probably is the reason why Sardul Thakur has got an opportunity ahead. But otherwise, I think it's okay. Though many people felt that both Kuldeep Yadav and Chahal will play. But I guess with Deepak Chahar playing, Washington Sundar playing, India could not afford so many spinners. So that's why Chahal got the opportunity. And with Indian conditions, I think Chahal will take most use of the opportunity. So that is what happened as well. Team combination wise, I think India got it spot on. West Indies, this was the expected combination. They're batting right up to number 9. And as we could see, because of the tail enders only, they were able to reach to whatever runs they got through.
Just to take that Venkatesh Iyengar's point carried forward, and just not getting it. What is India looking in a Venkatesh Iyer's role? Because if I'm seeing Venkatesh Iyer, I think he was playing in the Vijay Hazare Trophy, if I'm not wrong, in the playing at number 6 and number 7, and he was contributing a lot with the bat. He was bowling some overs also, and suddenly he was flown away to the South Africa to tour, obviously to the South African tour, and he was not bowling a single over. And I was quite surprised. He was batting at number 6 and hasn't bowling a single over. India was playing with a proper 5 over, and Venkatesh Iyer was completing his even 4 or 5. He wasn't even bowling overs. So I was quite surprised because people were looking at him as an Hardik Pandya option. And I'm quite surprised that if even if the option is available, that Venkatesh Iyer has a capability to fulfill some of the all-rounders role which India team is looking forward. But it completely get me off that they are not utilizing his potential to a greater effect. So what's your take on that? Because
Yeah,
suddenly
I
he's not
think
in the, even in the part. Suddenly he's not even the part of the ODI team. And he has been picked only in the T20 team. And suddenly I am thinking like, look, he will be used as a which Kolkata Knight Riders team using as him as a top order batsman, and which gives you some overs, isn't it? And I don't think
yeah.
there is an option in this Indian team.
Yeah, that is what it will be. I don't think probably Venkatesh Iyer might get a chance in T20, but he has been misused, to be very frank, because we were, I think whoever saw it have been a little disappointed with Rahul's captainship as well. But when he played against New Zealand also in India, that time also Rohit Sharma did not use him. So in the first two matches, only in the last match he was used, and he did not bowl very badly. So somewhere down the line, I think the team management is confused themselves. Today, of course, we did not see
Sorry
Deepak
to
Hooda
interrupt you,
bowl
sir.
as
Sorry to
yeah,
interrupt you, sir. I think it looks like from the outside, it looks like the Hardik Pandya's place has been secured, no matter
yeah.
what. If there are a lot of options, still Hardik Pandya's option has been secured. It always
Yeah,
looks like that from the outside.
I think I'll not be surprised that that kid by the name of Raj Bawa, he probably might get an opportunity in the next 1 year also, if Hardik
No,
Pandya
no,
does
it's
not
not
play.
about the option we have. It's about the utilization that India team is not making. If we have the option of Venkatesh Iyer, why people are not using him? Even the KL Rahul doesn't use it, didn't use him in the South African tour. Rohit Sharma didn't use him in the Indian tour once New Zealand was playing in India. So my main problem is if you seeing as an option, because Hardik Pandya is not been fully fit for a very long period of time. If you see someone has a potential to fulfill that kind of a role, why don't you utilize him? That's my question. Saurabh, so go ahead.
Yeah, that I am also literally confused with the team management. Right, if you have selected him, you have to give him a few overs. So we still don't know. We have to just wait and watch what happens in the T20. I hope they give him that opportunity. But this is the balance that is lacking in the Indian team, to be very frank. Because with Virat Kohli not being in form, it is putting pressure on the middle order, and that middle order is also not performing. And then you are being forced to take Sardul Thakur and Deepak Chahar because that gives you some solidity in the lower order, and that actually weakens your bowling lineup. So India is in a kind of a fix which they need to get rid of. And for that to happen, we need two players in the top six who has to bowl. So in that kind of a scenario, we really do not have. India has this opportunity with Venkatesh Iyer to use him because Jadeja is a proper number 6 for you. So if Jadeja plays at number 6, you need someone in number 5 who can bowl as well. So I do not know. Means today was also an opportunity to push up Washington Sundar, because I think Washington Sundar is your long-term bet as number 5 in all the three forms. But you need to push him up to give him that opportunity. But India is not doing that. If you do not experiment now, you cannot do it in 2023. This is the mistake India did in 2019 with number 4, and now they're again messing it up. Like Rahul opening in 50 overs cricket is not a very good decision. He should
Yeah,
actually bat at
yeah.
number 4 or 5.
Yes,
So,
yes. I am
and
very much agree with
actually
you.
speaking, Rahul and Pant both should not play. That is also I feel, because Pant
Yes.
has been a big weakness while chasing. Today also he failed. So he
It's
should
not about
either,
the team combination has been totally messed up by this. A lot of option has been created, and it is the clarity has not been given to any players. That's the main question which I have. Rishabh Pant has been batting at number four. Will he bat continuously at batting at number four? Because Shikhar Dhawan, I think Shikhar Dhawan is an option for opening slot. If he doesn't perform, he will automatically. I think Ruturaj Gaikwad will be given a preference to open the inning with Rohit Sharma if Indian selector will not consider him for the 2023 World Cup. Okay, get this right. And after that, I'm saying KL Rahul is a kind of a player which give me calmness in the middle order. I need some kind of a player who can give me the calmness. If early wicket falls, the KL Rahul is kind of a player which will play both kind of role. He can attack also and he can rotate the strike also. Okay, Rishabh and how could I forget? He can keep the wickets also. So
yes,
if Rishabh Pant doesn't play in the ODI team, I am very much fine with it. But I want KL Rahul to bat in the middle order because he gives
yeah,
me certain kind of calmness in as a team management if I'm in the team management.
yeah. That is what even I feel, that one of Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul should play. And frankly, 5 and 6 should be played with players who can bowl as well. So
Yes.
ideally, India should start using Washington Sundar at number 5. They should give him that opportunity to bat long or bat him at number 4 with Rahul at number 5. They need to start doing it, because then only you get that bowling option. Then if you take Sardul Thakur and Deepak Chahar both, there won't be any problem, because you have two players in the top 6 who can bowl. So India needs to get their this thing to be very much sorted, and I think one of the reason of these problems is T20 cricket. Because of T20, everybody are playing in the top order, so we do not have a good middle order team. So right after number 5, you don't have any good players.
And one more thing with the Washington Sundar is you have to use him very carefully.
Hmm.
If you want him some of the overs from him, he's a kind of a bowler which loves to bowl with a new ball. Okay,
Yeah.
he's not kind of a bowler who can bowl you very good. Will give you some good overs with the old ball. You have seen in the T20 cricket and you have seen today also. Okay, he loves to bowl with the new ball. Okay, and with the batting, he's a pure class. He's not kind of a hitter kind of a batsman. He will take some time, and you need some kind of a batsman who can bat at number six and also give you some overs. So Washington Sundar, if you play Washington Sundar, whether it is in T20 or whether it is in cricket, we remember that he is a bowler. If you want him some overs to bowl in the match, you have to give him with a new ball, isn't it? Saurabh, sir, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Not only that, he should bowl in the power play like he did today. And secondly, he should bat in the middle order. He is not a lower order hitter. Means Sardul Thakur and Deepak Char are far better than that. So he is not a number 7. He should ideally play at number 4 or number 5. And for that to happen, India has this opportunity in this series and subsequent series against Sri Lanka, when they should try him in the middle order. Only then you will come to know how good he is with his temperament. His temperament is good. We have already seen in Test cricket. So try him up in the top order, in the middle order, so that India's problem in the middle order can be sorted. The problem lies in the middle order. As soon as Rohit Sharma has come, you have got a good start. As soon as the good start comes, then automatically the team does well. But the middle order is still dicey, and Virat Kohli is not scoring that much runs. So you are always dependent on the middle order. And with Rishabh Pant at number 4, who is not means you never know how he will turn up. It is always risky on number 5 and number 6 and number 7. So if you do not sort that mess up, I don't see India doing very well in the future matches and tournaments.
And suddenly, I don't know what has happened with the Shreyas Iyer. After the injury, he has completely gone away with the red arc, and he's not been even considered in the playing 11. I don't know, obviously, with the COVID situation, I know, but he's not been the same kind of a player which we have seen because once he was batting at number four. And obviously, if you're talking about the bigger stretches in the game, once you arrived in the World Cup kind of a matches, you need to have all the options covered. You need to have two players who can bat at number four. Even what happened in the 2019 World Cup? Suddenly, Ambati Radu was gone, and KL Rahul was forced to open once Shikhar Dhawan got injured in the 2019 World Cup. There was a big hole in the middle order, and that we have seen in the 2019 World Cup semi-final. That once the top order obviously gone early, our middle order exposes. So we need to have a player for every. We need to have a two option for every position. That's what my point
Great.
is. Saurabh, sir?
Yeah, 100%. That's true. And for that to happen, I think Shreyas Iyer's case is since the 2023 World Cup is in India, so he will remain an option because he has a problem with the short pitch delivery. I hope that he has a good IPL this time. He gets a good team. Probably he leads the team, and I think he will get his mental things slotted. But he is being found out with the short pitch deliveries. So that is one of the reasons why Surya Kumar Yadav played today. And that is what's going to happen in the next two matches also. I don't think he's going to play.
Let's come to the match, and obviously we have seen how Yuzvendra Chahal has been utilized today. We can obviously say that it was a not a good opposition that he bowled very well today, but you have to give him a credit where it was due. He wasn't bowling pretty much well. He wasn't been considered in the 2020 World Cup also, and now he backed up with the 4 wicket in this today's match. And Prasidh Krishna, all the bowlers bowled pretty well today, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody bowled well, but these matches are being held in India against West
Yes.
Indies. So we have seen how India faltered in South Africa. So just one match against West Indies should not be a judgment criteria. If Chahal has to get his place back, to be very fair, he has to be much more consistent than one match. So I will reserve my comments for another two matches. Good luck to him because both the matches will be held in Ahmedabad. So that's an advantage. So he is already used to the pitch, to the new ground. So it is an advantage rather than again changing venue, things can change. So it's a big ground also. So that's also advantage for the spinners. India got a good start if you look at it. Means Washington Sundar, Siraj, they got the wickets. The problem happens with our leg spinners. Means it happened both with Kuldeep Yadav and as well as Chahal. That when we are not able to pick up wickets early, then these bowlers have been struggling. But
Yes.
with Washington Sundar and Siraj picking up 3 wickets early, it became a little bit easier for Chahal. But he bowled well. There is no doubt about it. We will look for more
And
consistency in the next two matches.
And I've been very impressed with the one guy that is tall, lanky, fast bowler Prasidh Krishna.
Yeah, Prasidh Krishna, I think, is someone who should be used for 50 overs and Test cricket because I think India needs to groom him for Test cricket. He is the kind of a bowler we missed in South Africa in Test matches. We did not have a tall, fast bowler. Ideally, a tall, fast left arm bowler would have been better, but we don't have that option. So he is the next best option. So he should be groomed for Test match cricket, according to me. He is not a T20 bowler. He will go for runs in T20. So India needs to groom him for 50 overs as well as Test matches. It's
Cricket.
good to see that India gave him this opportunity today because there was
Yes,
always an option to go with Deepak Chahar. So they went with him. So it shows that India wants to push him.
yes,
He is in the radar for the 2023 World Cup.
yes. I think I like his attitude. He bowls fast. He doesn't get carried away. He loves to talk with the batsman also, and I like this kind of a
Mm.
competition. I like this kind of a fireness, and obviously with the guy. Let's discuss about this West Indies team batting apart from the Jason Holder, who looks much better batsman than anyone in this West Indies team apart from I think the one batsman Shai Hope who looks better, but he got out early today. But Jason Holder has been complete revelation for West Indies cricket. And again, he bowls well, he bats well. Doesn't I think the format doesn't matters to him. You see him batting good in the ODI, also in the T20, also in the Test cricket. Also, he has scored a double hundred in Test cricket. Also, he's been quite revelation for West Indies cricket, isn't it?
Yeah, he is one batsman who seems to be the most consistent if you look at it. Sai Hope is supposed to be very consistent. Today he got out early. He has a great record against India also. So let's see what happens next. But Jason Holder, the stocks are going up. Preeti Zinta's shopping bag is getting ready. Means the sky is the limit. There will be a huge clamor for Jason Holder. I'm very sure he could be the highest means earner on auction day. There is a
So
huge chance.
I remember quite brilliantly that he was going probably in the 2015 or 2016 during the period of time once he was captaining the West Indies team. I think at that period of time he wasn't so good at the bowling in the death overs, and now if you see
Right.
him, he has all the qualities to be bowling in the death overs. He bowls well in the IPL also. He bowls well in the T20 tournament where he plays in the CPL also. He bowls well in the for the West Indies team also in the death overs. He has the quality, and suddenly he has completely changed as a cricketer. He's become a number one all rounder. It does.
Yeah, yeah.
People doesn't take him seriously, but
He is a
suddenly
genuine
people
all
doesn't
rounder.
take him serious. Yes, people doesn't take him serious, and suddenly out of the blue, he bats well, he bowls well, and he fields also well.
Yeah, yeah. He is a genuine all rounder, and I think he is a very good batsman as well as a bowler. And West Indies would need more support from the top order and the middle order, which was completely vanished today. But we know West Indies, they can come back very different team the next day. So we can't write them off. So let's see how it goes in the next match. But Jason Holder and they have batting till number 9. So that is one of the advantage West Indies has. Right. So Akil Hussain as well as you had another batsman, no, who came in at number 8. So 7, 8, 9
Fabian
actually.
Allen, Fabian Allen,
Yeah, Fabian
Fabian
Allen.
Allen.
So yeah, so all these players actually helped them to reach 176.
And once India was about to chase this 176, it looked quite easy once Rohit Sharma bats, isn't it?
Yeah, with Rohit Sharma back in the top order, as I said, things look very different for India. Once he clicks, things can be very different. So from the second match, Rahul will also be back. So things can be very different when once Virat Kohli also scores some runs. Then the middle order won't be tested. So till Virat Kohli gets his form, it is the middle order's time to make some runs and get some form.
It has been the talk of the town. When will Virat Kohli will score those big runs, the big hundreds, which has been missing for a very long period of time. Okay, let's move to the obviously Surya Kumar Yadav and Deepak Hooda. They finished it off very well. Rishabh Pant was got out unfortunately on a very what do you call it, unusual manner. But Surya Kumar Yadav batted well.
Yeah, Yadav and Hooda both batted very well. It just shows that these people have a lot of maturity by playing a lot of domestic cricket. So they are used to various kind of situation. Of course, Surya Kumar Yadav have been playing IPL for a very long time. So he has been a good addition to the Indian team. And he has all the strokes. He is very fearless. And I think that is the kind of fearless cricket we need to see. Though I will like to see Surya Kumar Yadav actually taking the team home from a scoring a big 100 or something like that, or 70, 80, like the way Kedar Jadhav used to do with MS Dhoni. So we will need that kind of a scenario for Surya Kumar Yadav to get the full confidence. So hopefully in the future he'll be able to do that. Um right now things looks pretty okay with him. He is ahead of Shreyas Iyer. So hopefully he continues.
So obviously we have seen who was the man of the match, but we will definitely announce our man of the match with Saurabh sir. Saurabh sir, who was according to you was hit on this match, and who was according to was obviously flop on this match. Saurabh sir, go ahead.
Yeah, I will go with Chahal, though I was very impressed with Washington Sundar, to be very fair, because he's back in the ODI team after a long time. So it was nice to see him getting some wickets and bowling during the power play. And as far as the flop is concerned, the West Indies top order, I'm a little disappointed. The way the West Indies top order actually crumbled, it looked like they might be sought out under 120, 140. So hopefully that will change in the next match, and we see a closer contest in the second ODI.
I think we have covered almost everything. We are done for the today. Thank you, Saurabh sir. It was a pleasure talking to you. We will meet on the second ODI. Till then, guys, do like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Till then, good night, guys. Saurabh sir, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. Good night, everyone. Bye.